So I'm here in the trailer with the Ramona Flowers, who just got off the stage not too long ago here at Innings Festival. How's it feeling, guys? How's it going?
Good. It was good.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable. Yeah, it seemed like everyone was into it. We had a good time, so yeah, it was good.
Yeah, right on. So like, we didn't see the very beginning of your set, but as we were walking up, I could hear that kick drum, and it was just like, the festival day has started again, and it sounded great.
The sun's out. It's nice and hot. It was lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So where are you guys from? Is it warmer here than it is where you're from? Or what?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Freezing in England.
This is like,
I was going to say, I thought it was England, but yeah.
In England, right, there's a record because it's rained for 42 days.
Since Christmas,
Basically, since January the 1st, 42 days, every single day non-stop.
Oh, that's right on par with England, I guess, right? I have family in England. My dad grew up in England, and he's from Fleetwood.
Yeah.
But I've been there to visit a couple times, but I like the Arizona weather probably a little bit better. I'm sure you guys do too.
As well.
So tell me here, you guys are fresh off a brand new album, so that just was released back in October. Tell me about that project.
It was a long one because we'd released a few albums and we came to a bit of a crossroads what we wanted to do next, and then it kind of, when we actually started, it was kind of just before COVID hit, so that's when but then it took so long because of COVID, but kind of helped in a way because it meant, I think we thought we'd finished it, but then because of the break and the pausing of everything, we kind of ended up writing loads of new songs, so it became a collection of over like 5 years of songs really and put together, so I think it's a much better album for it.
You guys concur?
I concur, yeah. We released a few EPs along the way just to sort of test the waters with some of the new stuff, but it was but we kept writing better songs. We were like, we need to, that needs to be on the album, and so then it just sort of rolled on a little bit.
But there was some ever presents that were there at the start, but it's still on it. So
right on. So one of those songs that I really liked before I saw you guys today, and you guys performed it today, "Up All Night."
Yeah. Awesome
song. It sounded great live. But tell me a bit, that on the album it features Nile Rodgers. How did that happen?
Well, when we were in the studio, it was the first song of this kind of new project. Really, it kind of made sense, and we realised that's what we wanted direction we wanted to go in. And the guys were putting down guitar parts, and we were kind of just sort of saying in the studio,
trying to rip him off.
Yeah,
we were basically like
make it sound like Nile Rodgers.
This would be cool if you had like that. So we sort of ripped him off.
Yeah. And then when we finished it, we demoed it, we sent it to our manager, and he was like, why don't we see if he'll play on it? And we were like, yeah, all right, that's never going to happen.
That's the way to not make it not a rip-off, right? Because if you get permission.
they got it to him, and he loved the track, and then he ended up giving Sam a call. So then,
So what was that like, Sam?
It was really funny because I was actually mid gym session, and my phone rang, and I didn't know it was going to be him, right? So I just answered it. I was all right, It's like, hey, it's Niall here, and
love the accent.
And I was, yeah.
Was your initial reaction like, who's pranking me here?
And I was like, fuck, and I was like, oh, but I was like really out of breath, and I was like, hey, Niall, trying not to do the heavy breathing and just be weird, and managed to pull it off.
Did you tell him you were in the gym, or?
No, but I was like,
just heavy breathing.
I was just really nervous, like desperately nervous, trying to like keep it together, which I sort of was. But
that's a cool memory to have, though. Cool story to tell.
Just by complete coincidence, we're doing a festival in the UK in the summer, and he's doing the same festival. So, because we've not met him yet, because we did it all remotely. So we're hoping to get to meet him finally. So yeah.
Well, maybe get him up on stage to sing a song.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Got to put it out there in the universe, right?
Yeah, he'd do it when we win a Grammy.
Okay. That's something to strive for, right?
Yeah.
So another song too that you guys played today, "Human," right? That's a banger song. I love that song, and it really made me think. It sounded like a really communal kind of uplifting song. That really hit me as soon as you guys played it. I'm like, it's
kind of like the rebirth. I went through during this album some addiction issues and problems, and still ongoing. But I mean, it was kind of like sort of a rebirth of starting again and realising you can't change the past, and realise it can be much better from here on. So it's just like starting again, and that's the kind of the positive message of it, really. And we're all human. Everyone makes these things happen, and you just got to come back stronger, basically.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, because when I heard it, it felt uplifting. And I think anyone that's going through addiction or mental health or whatever, you wanna. That's the way to help people with that, is to uplift them, right?
It's a sort of universal thing,
and it seems to have connected with people.
And that's that's why
we get lots of people on socials and that, like, commenting these your lyrics really resonated and that because of these kind of things. So yeah, it's kind of done it's connected the way we wanted it to. So yeah, we're really happy.
Right now, so maybe tell me about, getting back to the album as well, tell me about the theme, because I heard it's Made by Humans is the name of the album. Is there anything to do, this day and age, when you talk about music, and there's a lot of music not being made by humans and that sort of thing. So was that part of the theme, or was there another theme, I guess, for the album?
Yeah, I mean, when we started doing it, because our previous albums had a lot more kind of electronics, and it was sort of a bit more dancey, a bit more 80s electro, and we'd done that. So we decided this time around that we just really wanted everything to be real, everything to be played, us to be sort of working together as a band and really, and making it, old school really, and properly recording everything the way we could, making it sound amazing. So when we got to, thinking about what we should call it, and because of Steve's lyrics and it being much more personal,
human
album,
things, yeah.
And then you got all the AI and all this sort of stuff happening, and we're like, do you know what? It's like, fuck AI, It's like, this is real.
It's about real
things. The real deal.
Yeah.
It's a real band playing real instruments, love each other, tour together a lot. This is the real deal. And so we just thought, well, let's just call it Made by Humans.
And I'm sure, do you guys feel now that, after going through that project and now playing it live, that has to translate perfectly live, right?
Yeah.
So, the songs are, all the songs are about real human emotions, It's basically, it's trying to get to the real heart of what the things I say in the songs. So I think they're what every person goes through and everyone connects with, and I think this, and with us being a real band and playing everything, it made sense.
Absolutely. So maybe tell me a little bit too about, I know you guys are coming, we're actually from southwestern Ontario, Canada, but we're only about 45 minutes from Detroit, hour or so from Detroit, Michigan, and you guys are playing there soon, right?
Very soon.
Yeah.
It's mountain Canadian.
Torontonian. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about what you guys have coming up this year, where you guys are headed.
We're still out for another 3 and a bit weeks here, so we are still touring America till
South by
Southwest, yeah.
And then we're back in the
Denver,
studio.
Minneapolis, Chicago.
It's all on
There you go.
We kind of lost
New York,
it
Philly,
now. We don't
Washington,
know.
Nashville.
Yeah.
We just say to our tour manager Tom every day, where we're next, and he kind of tells us, because we don't really remember, we don't know where the fuck we're going.
We got some time in the studio. We got a bunch of festivals back in the UK and Europe. Some big gigs that we can't talk about because they haven't been announced yet.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, there's a big one.
But we can announce that, I think.
No, I don't think it's been released publicly that that's even happening.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can't even. If we have to wait.
It sounds tomorrow. It's fine.
It's announced tomorrow. We're supporting Richard Ashcroft
In Italy.
Oh, wow.
Italy, which is going to be really cool.
Arena show would be nice.
Yeah.
Is that like a tour or just a one-off kind of show?
It's a one-off, but there may be another one further down the line.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
He's a bit of a legend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we got potentially Japan and back here. We want to come back here at the end of the year, do another US tour, which would be great.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty busy.
Keep rolling.
And at some point, try and write more songs and
Try and fit that in.
Finish off the ones that we. Yeah, exactly.
We are back in the studio for a bit as well.
maybe see our families at some point.
Yeah.
How does that work for you guys, I guess, for making new music? Are you guys always kind of have notebooks, and if you get it, because it's an inspirational place to be at festivals like this, you're surrounded by music constantly.
We sort of, actually, the way we do it is all of us write, so we all write music. So what we do is we kind of, when we're away and doing our own thing, we're always putting ideas down when we get the time. And Steve's always like working on lyrics and stuff like that. And then when we get together, we kind of go, well, these are the ideas I've come up with, you've come up with,
see what works.
And we go through them and start filtering out which ones we all like as a collective. Hopefully choosing one from each person.
Yeah,
that's what we did on this album. That's why they're quite diverse.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all a different member of the band.
That's how it used to be, though.
Yeah.
But this whole thing of people using it as a criticism, saying, it's people say, it doesn't say like all the songs are different and it doesn't sound cohesive. It's like, well, come back and listen to old school records, man. The styles changed massively. There's all sorts going on because different members of bands were writing different songs, and then it's the same.
That's
band
how the Beatles, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not always as civilised as it sounds. we do fall out and argue about certain things when it comes to song choices, but we get there in the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And normally it proves that I think when there's a song normally when the ones we end up choosing they are normally the best when everyone's into it. It's really hard if you've got one person that really, or even two, but if it's not into it, it's really hard to push on with it. And normally it's probably the right decision if someone's not feeling it. So,
but at the same time, it's just like anything. If it was easy to write music as a band, everyone would be in a band and make music.
Well,
but
apparently
it takes a little bit of adversity to make it happen.
Friction is good, I think.
Apparently it's a bad thing that it's hard. So now all these tech bros are making AI so that anyone can make music because it's too hard, man. Like, you have to learn instruments. Like, whoa. Yeah. Come on, get over it. Grow up.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Thanks for taking the time with me. You guys sounded amazing, and I'll hopefully get to see you when you come to Detroit. Or are you guys? Have you played in Canada yet? Have you guys played Canada?
We're not on the. We've played Vancouver. We were supposed to be in Toronto, but we got rerouted by our agents.
We're playing in Detroit, aren't we?
We're playing in Detroit.
The Magic Bag, like just in the suburb, Ferndale.
Right.
Yeah. Ferndale. But we've done L Club in Detroit a couple times.
We've played there before.
Yeah, we've done a bunch of times. A couple good spots there.
Yeah, that's good. It's good over there.
Cool.
Well, Ramona Flowers, thank you very much for taking the time. We'll look forward to seeing you guys again.
Thanks very much. Cheers, man.